Well, good morning. August 11th. It's a Thursday. Getting a late start at 6:50. And it's 64 degrees. 64. Woke up around 2 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't get back to sleep. That's why. Got here so late. Finally got back to sleep. And then Flynn tried to wake me up at 5:30. I just rolled over. Full on me. I went to Bangor yesterday. Not Bangor. Jeez. I got Bangor on my mind because my brother's around Bangor right now. Went to Lincoln. And stopped in Whitney Outfitters to get some 20 gauge. There was very few birdshot 20 gauge. No, I shouldn't say that. They had a couple of boxes, many boxes of, I can't remember what brand it was, but they wanted $27 a box for that. And then they had another box that was just for shooting clays, and they were lead. I didn't want those. Those were $12. So I ended up buying Piochi, if that's the right way to say that. $17 a box. And last time I bought 20 gauge was in Walmart. They had a box of 100 shells for, I think it was $30. But we went to Walmart next, Wally World, and I went by the ammo aisle. They had absolutely no 20 gauge. They had very few 12 gauge. I was concerned about something up in the street because we had garbage up there today. I don't know whether something's bedding down in here or what, because he has to poke his head in here every morning now. So Walmart had no 20 gauge. Walmart used to be good. Walmart used to have a whole display of ammo. You could walk right up and look at the case. It was in a locked case, but at least you could see the case. Now it's behind a counter. And far enough away, I had trouble finding out whether it was 20 gauge or 12 gauge. Whitney Outfitters actually had 410, but they were limiting that to one box per person. So I guess everybody's stocking up for bird season. Apples are looking good over here. I'll have to try one of these later. Come on, buddy. We didn't get to pick apples yesterday because we spent most of the day in Lincoln. At the Walmart, Rita wanted to get lunch, so stopped at Subway for her to get a sandwich. I wasn't hungry. So from Subway, went over to Hannaford. She sat in the truck and ate her lunch while I went inside and picked up some stuff in Hannaford. Then back to Dysart to get diesel. Because when I went to Dysart the first time, there was a truck filling up with a 100-gallon gas tank, fuel tank. And the other aisle was coned off. I don't know why it was coned off. But after Hannaford, went back down there and another tractor trailer was just pulling away. And the coned aisle was not coned anymore. I don't understand what was going on there. But I took what, 8 gallons? 8 gallons of diesel, $43. It was $5.20 a gallon. I'm surprised that Whitney, that was our next stop, Whitney. We get our ethanol-free gas. And Whitney had the same $5.20 for diesel, and they're usually 40 cents more than Dysart. Oh, we got a car coming. Truck. Flynn. I don't know who it is. Looks like it might be Foxy. Let's see in a second. Nope. It's a heavy traffic here on North Road today. Have to start setting up speed bumps. He had to be going 30 miles an hour. But then again, the speed bumps are going to start appearing anyway, aka potholes. So anyway, I only had to get one 5-gallon container of ethanol free, and that was $33 for 5 gallons. And then we headed home. So diesel, gas, groceries, ammunition, over $300. And at Wally World, I picked up some mason jars, a dozen 16-ounce mason jars, and I was disappointed to see that they charge sales tax on that. I mean, it's for food preparation. You're not buying prepared food, you're not buying fast food out in a restaurant, you're buying materials to make food. So, just like buying bread or sugar, milk or eggs, why are they taxing mason jars? So, I got home and I wrote to my representative. I doubt she'll have an answer, but at least I got it off my chest. Oh boy. I'm going to turn around here with the apple trees. Anybody? And we got 7 on the ground. Oh, 3, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 apples on the ground there. And 12, there's another one in there. It was weird last night. Flynn's last walk. I didn't have the Ned hat on, I just had a baseball cap. And when I don't have the netted hat on, I bring my electric tennis racket, aka fly swatter, that I use for killing deer flies and mosquitoes. And I didn't have one deer fly or mosquito. And likewise this morning, I have not been bothered by a deer fly. So it'd be nice if they were ever done for the year. Well, I have no plans for today. Oh, here comes the deer fly. Anyway, I don't know whether my brother had ordered the carburetor for his Harley. He's got a 1990 or 91 Harley Electric Glide Classic. But the needle float valve got stuck. We tried cleaning it, but we didn't have a honing tool to hone the inside of the seat. So for 50 bucks, he was supposed to order a carburetor. I don't know whether we did or not, I'll find out. I have to get postage stamps. Yeah, I still pay bills by check. Although that's only down to the tractor payment and the electric bill right now. Although next month we have the auto insurance. Speaking of autos, my middle daughter Megan, Dr. Megan, traded in her Subaru, the Subaru she loved, 2013 Subaru Legacy. One of the few Subarus with the V6, the 6-cylinder engine. It's going to take care of business. And of course, you've got to find a very difficult spot. And if you can see him in there. She bought the Subaru new, and it was a rocket ship. Good boy. But it was getting up there in miles, 93,000 miles, which is not a lot, but the exhaust was going, which I don't understand because they all have stainless steel exhausts due to the catalytic converter crap. And she had problems with the the front brake rotor covers would rub when she was making turns. I squared that away for her. But her fog lights had gone out, and the headlights had that fogging effect going on. And she really didn't want to get rid of the car because she loved it, but there were a lot of things going wrong. And I think the latest estimate from her mechanic was $2,000. So it's time to get rid of it. And she bought a Volvo XC90 Recharge, a Volvo hybrid. Her commute is 11 miles in the morning and 9 miles at night. In the morning she takes the parkway going south, and in the evening she takes the local road, so not having to go out to the parkway and back in. That saves her 2 miles. So the car is rated at 35 miles. I'm just electric, so I should be able to drive to and from work without using any gasoline. And it's probably as fast as the Subaru she traded in. You got a decent price for the trade-in. Kelly Blue Book said between $75,000 and $9,000 for good condition. The dealer was giving her $8,500. Carvana had said $12,000, and neither of us have dealt with Carvana, so we didn't know. So, bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So she took the $8,500 on trade-in. It was a nice car. Both Subarus are all-wheel drive. Not that she needed it down there in South Jersey. She's only had snow, a couple of inches, maybe twice in the 5 years I've lived there. All the way down the southern end of New Jersey. Ocean on the east and Delaware River on the west. Delaware River is 70 miles west, but they're surrounded by water. So, good luck to her with her Volvo. 7 passengers, so if we go wherever we go, go in one vehicle. But that's it for today. I'm going to go in and have his treats. I'm going to have my coffee. So, I don't know how this one gets locked. It was locked again. Thanks for watching.